All right, so it says here the family sold for $10 billion on a $67 million investment. That's a huge win. It's not a huge win, and they didn't sell for $10 billion. You guys got to stop this. The media lied to you. Everybody's lied to you. Maybe you guys don't know or you don't understand the fine print, but the valuation of the team was $10 billion. Jeannie Buss didn't own the team. She owned a percentage of the team. Mark Walter already owned 20% that he bought for like $1.5 billion. So to buy her out so he can have controlling stake would only be like $3 billion. Mark Walter got his money from a sovereign fund from Dubai. He just got the $10 billion. He actually got like a $15 billion investment to his company a month before he announces his partnership to buy the Lakers. And he literally said strategic investment with the sovereign fund from Abu Dhabi. So that's who bought the Lakers. The Middle East bought the Lakers. Just know that that's what's going on. But as far as selling your sports team, it's something you don't do. This is why you see generations carry over the team year after year. We're talking about a forever investment right here in the Lakers because they do produce a profit for you, like most teams. But private equity has made their way into the NBA, and they've leveraged people out of the deal. And this all stems from the partnerships with the commissioner and the TV contracts, the overpaying for the product itself. The NBA is not what you think it is. This NBA that's owned by private equity, we're talking about Atlanta Hawks, Washington Wizards, now the Charlotte Hornets. After you saw what happened with Michael Jordan. He got finessed for his team because he got margin called. Michael Jordan made a bet against GameStop, got margin called, and who comes in and buys the team? The same guys that lost money against GameStop because it was his money that they lost, not their own. This is what's been happening with numerous investments. So when the Lakers sell off, that's just what goes down, right? Look at the picture that I showed you. You saw the Celtics, they sold off to 6th Street. You saw Jordan sell his team to private equity. And you saw now Jeannie Buss sell her team to private equity. And why? Because she's listening to people like Magic Johnson. People don't know what Magic Johnson is. He's the worst. He's the scum of the scum. Magic Johnson sold all of his movie theaters to the Tisch family. And if you don't know who the Tisch family is, and Lowell's movie theaters and all that complex, they're also partnering in with Apollo Global Management, just like Magic Johnson is. But those are the same guys who own the New York Giants, and they still do, the football team. But now when you think about Magic Johnson, he's partnered up with Josh Harris, who owns the 76ers, who owns the New Jersey something, I don't know, whatever else he owns, but he also owns the Washington Commanders. That's why you always see Magic Johnson with the buying teams, right? The corporate buying teams to buy the Dodgers. It's bullshit. They just put an LA guy in front of you, and people endure him and love him for who he was. They don't know that he's a sellout. He's the worst of the worst. Same thing with Lynn Swann in USC. He's on the board of directors at Apollo. You can't confuse me, guys, because I know who Apollo is. And when they all have ties to Apollo, then you guys better start looking up Leon Black and Jeffrey Epstein. If you want to know the money behind Jeffrey Epstein, then you better look up Leon Black. Then you'd understand Leon Black's sister is married to Tony Rezzer, who owns the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks minority owners actually buy Michael Jordan's team. Like, there's just so many connecting dots here that when you see somebody sell their team for $10 billion, it does better than the stock market. Sports teams appreciate in value better than the S&P 500. So why the hell would I sell them? Private equity knows why. Good luck, guys. It's been a terrible run. Go ask Dave Temper. He had a Super Bowl team. They've been to the Super Bowl twice, and he had the number one pick. He had Cam Newton. He had it all. He's running a naked crew over there, a skeleton crew, just to make a dime. Nobody wants to go to Carolina. There's so many things that are happening with private equity and the way they manipulate this market and these TV deals. But hey, you keep saying they did a good deal. She didn't get $10 billion, brother. She got nothing. And in that picture, you saw all the people who got nothing for their teams. And now look what they're going to do. They're going to run to the ground. Enjoy it. Oh, and before you guys start telling me the Dodgers, look at the Dodgers. It took 13 years to really see the Dodgers for what they're doing now. But I'm going to tell you, $700-something million for Shohei. You better hope he lasts that long. But I've seen some terrible baseball deals, and that's all guaranteed money. It's a whole different world. Educate yourself on what it is, guys. I'll be around forever. Peace.